Alrighty, so first I'm going in with the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. And just rubbing that in with my hands. And then I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Foundation Serum. And then I'm just going to be blending that in with my e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush. And then for eyebrows, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyeliner pencil in Coffee. And then just blending them out with a spoolie. And then for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be trying to use this e.l.f. eyeshadow kit. So it comes with this little sponge applicator, which I mean isn't anyone's favorite, but we're going to try it out. I guess something's kind of happening. And if you are a beginner at makeup, this is nice because it tells you kind of where to put things. Like this one says base, lid, crease, and line. So then I'm just going to take the lid color and then I'm going to put it on my outer V, or the outer corner. And I find the best way to get color payoff with this is just to gently pat it on instead of trying to wipe it around, because eventually you'll just be wiping everything and wiping everything away. And then I'm going to take this crease color and kind of like layer it in there in the crease also. This beautiful purple. Moving it more towards the center and not so much on the outer side. And now I'm going to go in with a brush to see if I could get any color payoff. This is just an e.l.f. makeup brush that I've had. It's kind of working. Alrighty, so now we have some sort of eyeshadow going on. And then I'm going to take my new highlight palette and take some of this highlight right here, this one in the top right hand corner, and put it right on the lid and the inner corner. And the mirror you get with this is absolutely amazing. Like the same size as the whole package, and it's nice. It's just nice to get mirrors included in things. And this is just the e.l.f. liquid liner. The e.l.f. liquid liner. It's not as black as the Wet n Wild liquid liner, but it still kind of does the job. And so now I'll be taking the e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara in Very Black. And so recently e.l.f. has come out with a blush palette and a new illuminating palette. There's also a bronzing palette and a contour palette that I really wanted, but the contour one was all sold out, which must mean it's very good. And so first I'm going to start with this blush palette, and I also picked up the new contouring brush, and it looks very, very similar to the Lorac Pro contouring brush. Not exactly, but like it looks like a contouring brush. These are very nice. They come with a huge mirror, which is always very preferable. So I'll be using this kind of, does it have a name? No, they don't have names on the back. But I'm just going to be taking this guy right here, this orangey, and just kind of adding some color. Kind of like a bronzer almost. I really like how this brush is feeling. And then I'm just going to take a mix of these bottom two as blush. Ooh, and this bottom one has specks of gold in it. I can see it now in the light. It's really pretty. Looking good. And so I add some highlight also. And so I found that the most pigmented one is this bottom one, and I'll kind of mix these top two together to get a nice highlight. Whoa, that was strong. And then this is an e.l.f. matte lip color in Berry Sorbet. Alrighty, and then next I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder. Looks like this guy. This has been out for a while now, so it's not kind of jumping on board with the trend of color correcting, even though that probably would have made it a little better. But I'm sure if there's a new formulation of this, it's great. But I'm just going to see how this works. It's like a rainbow highlight. Oh my gosh, you guys have seen that trendy thing going around. Tati did it, Graveyard Girl did it. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I wonder if it'll pick up like that. That is hilarious. It doesn't really do it like the other one does it, but like you kind of get a rainbow there. I should do a video like DIY rainbow highlight, even though not necessarily a highlight, but it is a kind of like setting powder to mattify areas on your face. Kind of looks like a rainbow. Like that blue one definitely looks like the rainbow blue. This stuff isn't terrible. The e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. A little bit of setting spray for fun. This is one of my first e.l.f. products. As you can see, it's very loved. And what I did there, see in that mirror part, I actually made my own gel liner. So what I did was I only had enough money to buy one pencil, so I bought the lightest nude color, and then I just took some of that darker shadow and I mixed it in there, and I got a gel liner. And so that's an easy DIY to stay budget friendly and still have something trendy. Also, another thing that I like from e.l.f. is the lip primer and plumper. I really adore the plumper side because it's just like a nice cinnamon lip plumper gloss. But this is what the primer side looks like, just kind of like a basic primer. You could do a little ombre lip. Obviously that's supposed to go on before you put your lipstick on. I just wanted to whole mess of e.l.f. brushes, which these are the actual brushes that I started off with. Like, this is what I was using. I couldn't afford anything else. And so these are great starter brushes, but if you can afford something a little more, I would say that the price is usually worth it. Alrighty, and now we're gonna try to do some lashes. And usually all I need is tweezers, eyelash curler, and lash adhesive. But with these babies, you get lash glue, which I'm sure is like the best lash glue ever, right? I bet you it is. Okay, so this is what the lashes look like. I mean, they don't look terrible. Like, they look like pretty good lashes. I'm gonna just rip them off with a thing. It's funny, the little... I could probably just apply it with that sticky stuff that's on there. You don't even need glue! Did it stay? I think that's weird. I didn't even apply the lash adhesive. I just got the sticky stuff that goes on the packaging. Let's see if this one does it too. This is so weird. Weird. It doesn't look great up close, but you get the gist. I mean, considering that I'm just gonna rip these off after I film this video, this is a perfect way to put them on, but not the right way. They look crazy also, like just a little bit crazy. So I definitely say for these lashes, it's not even worth it to try with it because it'll just be a struggle. Look how straight that lash band is. Like, it has barely any curve at all, and just when you hold it like that, it's just straight, like so straight. And that's not at all what you're looking for in a lash. So you want something to when you hold it, it just like, it automatically goes into this U shape. I've already used these lashes and they still look so shapeful, you know? So you can get like 3 or 4 wears out of these guys, so you can really get your money worth instead of having to struggle with other kinds of things. I don't know how to work this camera. I'm actually just going to be switching out these lashes into this e.l.f. case because it kind of is a nice little case to hold your lashes in because it'll protect them and you can see what kind of lashes they are, and it has that nice little shape for them to cling onto. Because as you can see, mine wasn't very safe. I had just the packaging and I taped it together, which was not very good, but it worked, you know? But at least now, look, I have a nice little case to put them in.